hey, I'm tired, I worked a night shift, I worked tonight, I've slept all day, it's the middle of the afternoon, I look like shit, let's get past it, and let's talk about some news. Okay, so, I just want to make some very quick thoughts on the announcement that the estate made. Now, I think fans exaggerated to make it seem big. I mean, everyone was getting hyped up, a new CD, a new DVD, but the thing is, all the estate actually said was that we have news. They didn't say it was some big thing, some amazing announcement. They just said that we have news. So I think that people's expectations were higher because people blew it out of proportion, including mine, which is why I got really pissed about it. But now I've slept on it, I've had time to think about it, and these are my actual thoughts. So Michael Jackson's song, Slave to the Rhythm, was modernized and used in a 90-second commercial, but it was only used for 20 seconds, about a phone. And fans are, bitching about it, and I was bitching about it myself, I'm not going to say I wasn't. And I was saying, like, oh my god, it was only used for 20 seconds, the announcement sucks, fuck Sony, and waste of time, way to commercialize MJ, etc. Now, while all that stuff is true, I'll try and justify it to try and calm down the community. So, here's the deal. First of all, I think it's good that his song was at least used, because, it's good to know that MJ's music is still being, heard, and known of, and thought of, and listened to. I mean, yeah, it's a shitty commercial, and the song's not used very long, and it's modernized, but I mean, at least you hear his voice, and it'll, at least bring some memory back to all the idiots who either forgot about him or the young kids who don't listen. Next thought. A lot of people are saying, oh, well, it's just using a phone commercial, who gives a shit? I mean, this has nothing to do with MJ. That's actually the whole point. As far as promotion goes, it's actually a very good idea. Everybody likes phones, everybody uses phones, and I mean, who's more obsessed with phones than the young generation who needs to buy a new phone every 5 months? They're the ones who are going to see the commercial, and therefore they're going to hear Michael's music. So as far as promotion goes, I actually prefer it to be used on something generic that the whole world will see, rather than an MJ commercial, because not everyone's going to watch the MJ commercial, but everyone's going to watch a phone commercial, so it'll reach a much bigger audience. As far as promotion goes, it may commercialize MJ, but it's still a good idea. Now, the problem with the song. Well, here's the thing. Obviously, as we know, modern music is the kind of thing where it lasts for 1 month and it dies down. It's commercialized. Music today is a fad, Like I said before, I've said it twice before in older videos. Back in the 80s and stuff, music was something that lasted for a long time. That's why today we still listen to the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. We still do. But songs from 05, as in 2005, 06, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and now 14, why do you think we listen to songs for 1 month and then we never listen to them again? Because songs today are commercialized. Songs today are fads. Songs today are just shit that artists now post on YouTube for 1 month. It gets a 40 million, 50 million fucking views, and then nobody ever clicks on it again. That's how music is now. It's a fad. And I feel like Michael Jackson's song Slave to the Rhythm would now become just like that. That's what it's sounding like, The song has been modernized and will now turn into one of those one-hit wonders that lasts, not even a one-hit wonder, it'll be like a whole other new music. It'll last for 1 fucking month and nobody will ever listen to it again, even the original. It just seems like the song has been destroyed because of being modernized. Because as we all know, or as intelligent people know, anything modernized is automatically shit and destroys itself, because that's just how the world works. So I feel like that's what's happening. Additionally, the song has a very techno-y, retro kind of sound to it. And Michael said himself he doesn't like that whole tetro... Did I actually just say tetro? That whole techno crappy sound. Michael doesn't like that. So, they're making his song into a style of music that he himself didn't even like. So as far as that is concerned, yeah, that kind of pisses me off. But as far as the commercial goes, and people freaking out about the announcement itself, you know what? You can justify it. It's not a big deal, really. It's just a commercial, so let's just let it go. Additionally, you know what? Maybe the new CD is coming out. I mean, it's very possible that this commercial might be, the pre-warning for the CD. I mean, let's think about it. Let's think about it this way. The main song on the CD was Slave to the Rhythm, so coincidence? Possibly. So let's just be patient, wait for a CD, let's not get overly mad at the estates. At least Michael Jackson's music is being heard again. I hope I managed to calm down some of your thoughts. Have a good day.